Okay, hey Karma. All right, this is going to be your triangle T, where we're going to be looking into that love triangle situation. Keep in mind, these are going to be uncensored. Okay, so I won't be sprinkling any fairy dust onto the reading. So if you're not ready for that, I would not watch this reading. Okay. I will be reading from a third party perspective, as if you were the third party, because most people who are watching third party tarot, they're usually the third party. There is the exception to the rule, but I'm going to read the majority. All right, so flip a switch and take it how it resonates. Okie dokie. So let me tell you what we will be going over. This is going to be like an hour-long read. We're going to figure out how they feel about the other person. Is it love, guilt, obligation, or convenience? We're going to find out why haven't they fully chosen? What does the other person think of you if they are aware of you? What's the real power dynamic between the two of them? Who's hanging on? Who's like in control? What would happen if you walked away? Would they chase you or run deeper into the other connection? What role do you play in their love life? Okay, are you the backup plan, the main plot, or the emotional escape? Okay. Are they emotionally or physically invested in the other situation? Do they feel guilty about the triangle? What's the outcome if they stay with the other person? What would they do if they were forced to choose? And what are you being spiritually led to do to stand your ground or let go in the situation? All right, so let's get into it. Here, ask that you shut any door that is not of you. Please allow this reading to be clear and concise for my Canceronies and their highest good. Amens, amens, again. All right, let's see. How do they really feel about this other person? How do they really feel about this other person? How do they really feel about this other person? Hey Empress, Lakia, Tiara, hey y'all. How do they really feel about this other person? The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Hangman, and the Empress. Three of Pentacles, the World, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups. This could be a baby mother for some of you. Hold on, y'all. What are you barking at? Hold on. I think someone might be at my door. Hold on. I am so sorry. Give me a second. Nobody's even at my door. Hold on. Nobody's even at my door. What the fuck? Like, what are you barking at? Okay, anyways. Okay, This could be, can y'all hear me? All right. So this could be a baby mama for some of y'all or something like that. It looks like this person wants to avoid this person. Let me see what this is. You know what this feels like to me, Cancer? This feels like to me that you're dealing with someone who is, I don't know if they've just had a falling out with this person, or maybe this person is like some type of ex of theirs. It feels like a baby mama or ex, like somebody who maybe you're like on again, off again with, or like somebody who, yeah, it's like a up and down type of thing. It doesn't really it feels like they're dealing with someone who wants to be with them, but maybe they don't necessarily want to be with this person. That's just what it feels like. Like if they are in a commitment, this is somebody who wants to, it's like someone is avoiding healing something with someone. So it's like, I don't know how else to explain that. So if they're together, right, it's like this person is with someone who they're low-key trying to avoid. If this is an ex of theirs that's trying to make amends, it's like they're trying to avoid reconciling with someone, healing something with someone, making something right with someone. So it that's the best way I can put this. So again, it doesn't seem, I mean, they could be with this person. There's some type of like emotional or physical distance with these two though. Because they're trying to avoid healing. Strength. They're trying to avoid healing a situation. They want to release this. They don't want to heal it. So they're avoiding. Yeah, this is someone who's saying, I want to be single. I'm moving towards being single. So if they are with this person's plan is to become single. That's what they're kind of moving towards. I don't know if they're expressing this to their person or this person. They're probably not expressing this with Hangman, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, that this is what they're thinking about. So like basically whoever they're dealing with, they're purposely like avoiding bringing things into kumbaya or harmony because they are thinking about really like separating themselves from them. That's the best way I can put that. It's like they don't want to fix a situation or heal a situation or elevate a situation, or they're avoiding this person. That's what it feels like. Okay. Okay, why haven't they fully chosen? Why haven't they fully chosen? Why haven't they fully chosen? Page of Wands, the World, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups. Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Magician, the King and the Queen of Swords, Emperor, the Star, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands. I feel like they haven't accepted it yet. So it's like they haven't fully accepted that they're going to manifest some type of new beginning. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, somebody can feel the emotional distance with someone. King and the Queen of Swords. This could be a marriage. For some of you, if it's not a marriage, it's definitely giving me like there's distance. Either, you know, maybe it's just emotionally. But I feel like this person is holding on to this other situation because of investment. Either investment of time, money, whatever. So because of how much they invested into this connection, it's like they haven't fully accepted the fact that they want to have some type of manifest the death, some type of new cycle with this person. Yeah, but this person already knows what they want to do. They just haven't accepted their decision or their choice. So yeah, the Fool. To free themselves. They're very internally conflicted. I feel like there's a bit of ego here as well. Why is that? Their ego is faced towards you. Why is it faced towards the Cancer? Some of you guys come off very confident, very independent, very self-sufficient, very high vibrational. This person you could trigger this person's ego a little bit, or make them insecure because of the type of energy that you're in. Okay. What does the other person think of you? If they are aware of you, right? So this will only resonate for those of you who know this person knows of you. All right, what does this other person think of the Cancer? What does this other person think of the Cancer? What does this other person think of the Cancer? Five of Swords, the Tower, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords. Damn, you came in like a wrecking ball, huh? Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, they feel like you created some type of interference here. Yeah. They feel like they're going to become single. They're sad. This person feels like they're eventually going to have to release this connection. It's a painful realization that they'll have to go towards the unknown. This person kind of feels like they didn't see this happening. Like they don't feel like, yeah, they didn't see this happening. Is the best way I could put this. It's like a painful realization. I didn't see this happening. Who would have thought? Now I'm going to have to go towards the unknown. What's next? It's like almost maybe somebody feels like the rug is being ripped from under their feet, kind of, in a way. Damn, it's kind of sad. Okay. What's that? Yeah, because I feel like this person can definitely feel that this person is starting to withdraw emotionally. Which I've been getting that energy from the very beginning of the spread of this person being like avoidant. You know, this person can feel that. They can sense, they can feel this, they can feel it. Okay. So they can kind of sense what's happening here. Okay. Anything else on how they feel about the Cancer? Anything else on how they feel about the Cancer? Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Is this the Cancer? That's with the other person? That's with the Cancer. Why do they feel like that? So this person, they may feel that at some point you may put your guard up with this person. So at some point they feel like you might put your guard up with this person. Like they feel like eventually you'll realize that this person is a manipulator and you'll put your guard up with them. So this person may feel like maybe this person's going to receive some type of karma when it comes to you. Like you'll end up going towards something else, or you'll end up rejecting them, or you'll end up putting your guard up or no longer wanting to move towards them once you see that this person is manipulative. Like that will be their karma, or yeah, that'll be the choice that you make. So this person feels like eventually you'll push this person away once you realize something about them. Or maybe that's just what they're hoping. Maybe that's what they're hoping. And then they feel like this person is going to come back. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, then they feel like this person is then going to come back to them. Okay. Okay. What's the real power dynamic between them? Who is holding on? Who's clinging? Who's doing what? All right. So what's the energy between Cancer's person and this other person? What's this Cancer's person's energy and the other person? I feel like the third party is being more loving in the situation, more nurturing. And again, I feel like your person is more so Five of Swords, Six of Cups, death, moving towards ending something with them. Nine of Pentacles, wanting to become single. But I feel like whoever they're dealing with is wanting to still heal the situation. So somebody here wants to heal and nurture, and this is somebody else who's like wanting to get out there. Four Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, this is someone who's saying, I want to have a new beginning. Okay. So it seems like the other person is doing more of the clinging right now, while it looks like your person is more on the defensive, give me 50 feet type of energy. All right. What role do you play in their life? Are you the backup plan, the main plot, or the emotional escape? What is the Cancers? What are the Cancers? Are the Cancers the backup plan, the main plot, or the emotional escape? Ooh, okay. It's saying you're the emotional escape, Cancer. Which is interesting. So not the backup plan or the main plot, just the emotional escape. Which they've been showing an energy of avoidance from the very beginning of the spread, where they're trying to get away from this person. Okay. um, why the emotional escape? Why the emotional escape? The Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Temperance. This person feels like you have a very healing energy about you. A very peaceful, healing energy about you. The Sun, wow. The Knight of Swords. Maybe you say certain things to this person. You know, this person may be able to like express certain things to you, and this person, I feel like this person feels like they can express and say and tell you certain things that maybe they can't tell other people. They may feel like you're also like a problem solver in their life in some way, like you always have the answers, or you always know what to say or do about something, or they may also feel like you don't judge them. They feel like you don't judge them. Or it's like, yeah. But what is that? You know what it gives me the energy of? It's like they kind of feel like, how do I explain it? It's like whatever they're going through, they feel like they can, it's something about them feeling like they can talk to you about things, or their drama or their chaos, or like something like that. There's something about, yeah, that's an emotional escape. So like while they're going through things and chaos and conflicts or whatever, they feel like they can run to you or talk to you. Or there's something about you having some type of like healing energy. Something like that. Okay. Are they emotionally or physically invested in the other connection, or both? Are they emotionally, physically, or both? Both. Okay, so it seems like they are emotionally and physically invested in the other connection, for sure, even though they seem very avoidant to it. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like King and the Queen of Swords again. You want to know something too? I feel like there's something here about, yes, they are emotionally and physically invested in this person, but something might have changed with their partner. I feel like something changed with their partner that has kind of pushed them away from them. I don't know what this other person did, but it's like with the Devil and the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups, maybe this person became like selfish or guarded, or stop putting up with this person's shit. You know what I'm saying? There's something that change with this person where this person feels like they've been pushed away. So this person's telling me like, yeah, I was emotionally and physically invested until such and such pushed me away, in whatever way they claim that is. Okay. All right. Do they feel guilty about the triangle? Are they trying to justify, avoid, or do they secretly enjoy the chaos? Okay. Are they trying to justify, avoid, or do they secretly enjoy the chaos? All three. All three. So they're trying to justify the situation. They are trying to avoid accountability in some type of way, and they do enjoy the chaos or the attention. Their justification of the situation is they don't want to keep repeating patterns. Yeah. So remember in the beginning, 8 of Cups, I'm telling you, they're walking away from whoever this other person is. And their justification of why they're doing things the way that they're doing it or avoiding healing a situation with someone is because they don't want to keep repeating the same pattern. Okay, but what's the avoidance here? High Priestess, the fact that they're not being honest. So it's like they're avoiding but not being honest with what they have going on or what it is they're doing, which is why the avoidance is here. And the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. They're kind of enjoying it because... why is this the reason why they're enjoying it? 6 of Cups, the World. It's like they want to... it's like they're following their heart, but they... I don't know why I want to be like step by step, day by day. It's like they're slowly moving in your direction. It's almost like they're letting it unfold. It's kind of what that feels like. Okay. What's the outcome if they stay with this other person? What's the way, which it doesn't look like they are. I'm gonna be so honest. What's the outcome if they stay with the, you keep falling out the deck. What's the outcome if they stay with this other person? Damn, somebody's cussing up a storm. The bleep, the bleep, bleep. Okay. What's the outcome if they stay with this other person? What's the outcome if they stay with this other person? 4 of Cups, Hierophant, Temperance, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Cups. 4 Cups, 6 of Swords, Hierophant, the Fool, Temperance, the 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. I don't see them. I see them manifesting. Okay. I see them manifesting a higher level of commitment with this person, but I still see them having other options. So it's like even if they stay with this person, they're not being faithful. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, a 10 of Cups. This person's still going to be trying to find their happiness somewhere else. So it's like even if they stay with this person, they might bounce back. But eventually it'll go back to the same regular schedule programming where this person is looking for something outside of this person. It'll just go back to the way that it was before. Some of y'all are trying to manifest this person. It's working. I'd be careful though. If forced to choose, what would they do? If forced to choose. I'm reading y'all, I'm all in y'all conversation. What would they do if forced to choose? Would they pick safety, passion, or neither? They would pick passion. But why is neither here? Oh. That's them coming towards you. But this is with the Cancer? That's you, Cancer. Yeah. So they would choose you. And it looks like neither came out because they want stability with you too. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, the Moon, Three of Cups. Why is that there? Hold on. Now, why did you just show me all of that? Why are there so many people? Why did you just do that? Is this the Cancer? The other person? Why did you just show me all those damn people? Hold on. It was that was them going towards the Cancer. Why did you say neither, Spirit? Why did you give me the Sun for neither? Just clarify that. Why did you give me the Sun for neither? So they're going to come towards you, but why the Sun for neither? Why the Sun for neither? Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. So they're going to come towards you. There's still another person here. There's still another person here. So although they may choose you, they may backtrack in some way. I don't know if this is with the same person or not. Yeah. See, yeah, I feel like they would choose you, but you still going to be dealing with some type of third party energy. I'm just not sure if it's the same person or it's a whole nother person. It kind of feels like possibly this person ends up spinning the block back on whoever this other person is at some point with that Wheel of Fortune. At some point in time, especially if they have kids together. Okay. Okay. Is the Cancer being spiritually asked to let go or take a stand? Is the Cancer being asked to let go or take a stand? Okay, both cards were in reverse, but my deck is not in reverse. So let's try that again. I think I might have half the deck in reverse or something. Let me see. No, actually I don't. Let's just try that again. They're being asked to let go, take a stand. Let go. Why let go? Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Strength. I feel like you're being asked to focus on yourself, focus on your stability, focus on your wish fulfillment, your self-sufficiency. And I feel like honestly, I feel like because what they're saying is these two will eventually heal a situation. Strength, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Queen of Wands. It's like these two, Judgment, will eventually come back together. So as avoidant as they are of this person, the Star, and I just had the Star, as avoidant as they are of this person right now, somehow they still end up back with them. And then Temperance. Is that what you're telling me? King of Swords. Well, that was a plot twist now, wasn't it? Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. There it is again. Duh. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords. I feel like you have something else coming in that's better. That threw me off. Yeah, because I feel like you'll be in competition. That's why they're telling you to just let it go, because you'll be in some type of competition. And I think I said that in the beginning of your reading. Like, this might be a situation where they're on again, off again. It's up and down. It's, whatever. So this might be something that they just do. Or something like that. All right. I'm going to leave you there, Canceroni. If this resonated, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.